Live from the Moodio Studio in sunny Patascala, it's the JR Rock and Roll Show. Hello, everyone. This is JR.
Lori.
The lovely Lori.
I don't know what else to call myself.
I like Triple L.
Triple L.
Triple L. And the first thing we have to decide is, I need a beer. Would you like a beer?
I would like a beer. Wait, what kind do you have?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I have several kinds here. I've got the Dos Equis.
Oh, yeah.
You want Dos Equis?
Yeah, because I can see the other.
Because I also got...
Oh, wait, there's three.
That's the
Nope, definitely not that.
Not that one, because... sorry, you can't hear me, can you? There's the Blonde from Buckeye Lake Brewery. I'll open this one, and you can try it if you like it. And if not, then I'll drink it.
Ah, listen to that sound.
Nice aroma.
Does it go good with the Pinot that we had
The
earlier?
Pinot Grigio.
Not bad. Let me try Dos. I know I like that.
You don't have to fake it here if you don't like it.
No, it's not bad. It's definitely better than the IPA. Yeah, but I like this. Is that all right?
Cheers to that.
I'll keep the...
Tink. All right, now that we got the important business out of the way. That was a good show.
Yes, it was.
I like Sam Smith, but I like Kanye West's brother, cousin, somebody East. Anderson East better.
Yeah, that was good band.
Funky, soul-y kind of thing.
Yes.
There you go. I read something in the Rolling Stone this morning. I don't know if you caught it or not.
Nope.
Pickerington was mentioned.
No.
Yes.
For?
Picktown Palooza.
No. When's this?
It's in July.
Have they always had it?
I don't know. I'm just reading through, and all of a sudden I come across, it said Picktown Palooza. I was like, how weird is that? That's what we call Pickerington.
Yeah.
And I'm reading further. It turns out it's in Pickerington, Ohio, mentioned.
That's not the fish fry thing, is it?
I don't know. It's it happens the weekend after the 4th of July.
Isn't that one? I don't know.
I don't know. It's been so long since I've been in that area. But guess who's playing there?
I don't know.
Dokken. Not that you would ever guess that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Rocking with Dokken. Rocking like Dokken.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's a whole 3-day thing. I was thinking about going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean,
You can't miss that.
They got a car show.
Do they have to buy tickets for it, or is it just a...
I don't know. There was
festival
some
thing?
weird thing online. They said July 4th or something like a week before you had to register, but that doesn't make sense for people. I just assume that was for
Probably to get in
booth.
it's probably going to be fenced in area.
Yeah.
Is there a fence around the track in the back of...
Oh, that's a good question. There was when I was there.
Okay,
'Cause
that's
when they
probably
had
what it
football
is.
games,
Yeah, that's
they
probably
get
what
in,
it is.
but,
Well, the question is, how many schools does Pickerington have now?
That's a
It could
very
be
good
anywhere.
question.
It could be anywhere, actually.
Yeah, I think they have 2 high schools, maybe 3 now.
I think 3 now. But did it say where it was? Because I'm still thinking of where the fish fry thing was.
I had it on my phone here. If I can dial it up real fast. Man, I feel like I got a deep, dark, delicious voice thing going on here.
You sound like you have a deep. Dark, delicious voice.
Ooh, you like that, do you?
I do.
Oh, well, rub my head. All right. Thursday, July 4th is day of event registration. There's a kids fun run.
Don't need that.
No. Ortho Neuro Freedom 5K. Oh, run for fun.
What kind of fun is that?
It's not fun at all. I forgot what the question was.
And we're trying to figure out when Picktown Festival is or whatever.
Oh, where it is.
Yeah, where and
where
exactly when.
Okay, this is the...
You said it was after 4th of July, right?
Yeah. Though they have some weird registration thing.
Like, I mean, not on the 4th. When...
Wow, they got a bike show. A car and a vintage car.
Car show would be cool.
They got rides.
But they do that. Don't they do that every year? I mean, not the 4th of July thing they have every year.
They had a fish fry, but I thought it was like Labor Day or Memorial
Oh,
Day.
maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Where was it when the bats came and
That's what you remember is the bats.
Yeah. Was that the fish fry?
I thought that was the 4th of July.
That's what I thought.
Because we were sprawled out there and the
Waiting
lights were
for the
still on,
fireworks.
and they're like, "Oh, look at the birds flying at night." No,
Those aren't birds.
Those are bats. I'm assuming it's just on the, right behind the old high school, which is now the new middle school. Ish.
Yeah. So
but
still all in that same area.
let's
then.
not forget the big headline here is DACA.
Exactly.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. The whole world will be there.
The whole world. Well, it was in Rolling Stone magazine. I mean, how does little old Picktown get in Rolling Stone?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And if it's a regular thing, Picktown Palooza, how come I've not heard
I've
about that?
not heard of it either.
And
That's weird.
Jeff hasn't heard about it.
No.
I had to shoot it out to the...
Maybe it just started.
Could be. Well, who's ever running it, their, promotion department or whatever, well done.
Well done.
Well done. Cheers to that.
Cheers. I heard that.
That's got a lot of bite to it.
Yeah, it does.
Mm.
Not bad. That was from Buckeye?
Yeah, Buckeye Lake Brewing. Golden Ale. Got a bikini-clad drawing on the front.
I see that.
So offended.
But it's funny because it's all the same color. The body and the... Isn't it? It's all just red.
Artist rendering.
Let me see. Yeah. I mean, they made the woman red and the bikini red.
Maybe she's got a sunburn like you.
I could be.
Yeah. Spend all day outside. Whoa. Oh, that
Did
needed
you hear that? Wasn't me.
That one's for free. Do you like how your computer is loading files still?
Fucking Windows 98.
I have a feeling that machine is finally on its way out. I tried to start it 3 times today, and it there's a fan that has died.
Oh, that's not good.
So its little fan sensor says, "Oh, one of your fans isn't working."
Or hot.
So we can't start the machine, otherwise you could lose valuable information. I was like, not on that machine. Windows 8.
That's seriously a Windows 8?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's
So,
funny. But you probably have less issues with that than with the others.
how am I going to update my Garmin? My Garmin. We can't look up stuff now. So sad. But yeah, getting back to old Picktown will be fun. If we go, we might.
Oh, we'll go for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Let's make the list. Make it on the list.
I already put it in the calendar.
There you go.
Put a little alarm.
Scheduled.
All right.
Docking.
So, even though we haven't seen the Queen movie, Rocket Man is
Oh, that's right.
a movie
Yep.
about Elton John. So it kind of feels like now that the superhero universe comic strip movies
Avengers.
are wrapping up, I think the new thing is going to be our generation of music stars getting their own,
Movies.
what do they call it, biopic?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right. I'm contemporary again.
I think we'll go with it. I know what you're talking about. Biopic.
Biopic. And
Yeah, that one looks good. The Rocket Man.
have you ever heard of Taron Egerton?
No.
He's the actor portraying Elton John.
Is he from Empire?
No, he's a British actor. He was in a series called The Smoke.
Don't know him then.
He was in Kingsman, 2014 movie, and in Robin Hood, 2018 movie.
No.
So I never heard of him. He doesn't even look familiar. But I probably want to see that movie though, just because of the music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And the sunglasses.
Ever-changing sunglasses.
Gotta see the sunglasses.
There was one song that was Billy Joel. Never mind.
We talked about Billy Joel earlier.
We did talk about Billy Joel.
I can't remember what about though.
He's touring, and he says to his audience,
"Oh, that's right. He's playing his
I don't have any new music. I'm just gonna play the same old shit."
That's what they want.
Hell yeah, get on, Billy Joel. He's 70.
Is he really? Wow.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
It does, but I'm still not used to it.
Yeah.
I don't have to like it either.
Yeah.
But he doesn't look 70.
I haven't seen him lately, so I have no clue.
He was standing in front of a bike, so he has a little bit of a goatee, gray goatee. He's kind of got
He's
that.
bald now, right?
Yeah. Either that or just shaves everything. But,
yeah. John Travolta did that. I read that.
Did he?
Well, he shaved his head and left the beard and the mustache because of Pitbull, I think it was. Pitbull did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to see that.
And it said in the magazine, I think it was Pitbull's comment, that he had talked to John and he said, "I like that look. Can I do it?" And he did. They showed a picture of him in the
So
thing.
he just did it for the hell of it. It wasn't for a movie coming up or anything?
I think that's...
Takes a lot of courage to shave your head for the first time.
But I wonder, was he going bald?
Oh, yes. Absolutely going bald. We all know it. Sorry, John.
But it looked good. He looked good with it like that.
Yeah. My brother said some people have the head for shaved head and some people don't. I think John Travolta has a head for
it. Worked. It looked good.
Yeah. I think I do. That's the fact.
Oh, you do.
To
definitely.
shave it again.
But man, you got such good hair.
I hate it. It's so thick, and I think it's getting thicker. Sorry, everybody that's losing your hair, but I'd gladly give it to you because I'm done with hair on my head. Like today, you see how short it is. I'm outside, and it just gets that prickly heat rash, and it drives me nuts. Does anybody else want to hear about my prickly heat rash? I don't think so.
Boom.
So what'd you think about James Hetfield's little appearance in that movie we just watched? It I can't remember.
What was that?
It's a. I'm gonna have to look it up.
How terrible that it's just been minutes. The
Ted Bundy
movie. With Zac Efron. Which made Ted Bundy look good, actually, because it was Zac Efron.
They altered it. They gave him new teeth to match Ted Bundy's teeth, I think.
Really?
I don't remember. There's no way those could have been his real teeth.
I didn't pay attention except
for
when they were
up pretty close, and when he was doing that little cry thing in the end. Spoiler alert. Sorry about that, but I'm pretty.
So they did show the chipped tooth.
Well, not so much the chipped tooth, but his bottom row looked like mine. I mean, they're just all crooked and pointy and not lined up. Never had braces, kind of thing. I have to know what that movie was called.
It's a long name. Something evil, something.
We're waiting for the internet to pull it up. I googled Ted Bundy movie. Extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile.
And vile. Yeah. That was a statement from the judge, he said.
Yeah, more spoiler alert. But I think everybody except for Lori and I know the Ted Bundy story. We knew the name, but we just didn't know all the
I was getting it mixed up with Charles Manson. That's how little I knew.
That dude had a cross in his head.
That's how little I knew of or paid attention or cared.
But I just like that Metallica
guy was in it. Yeah. There was a lot of famous people in it, but they looked different because of the way they had them.
Yeah.
Hollywood's
so fake.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was his name? Haley.
Oh. You're talking about the
I See Dead People kid
that grew up chubby.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not sorry. He did. But he looks good in a beard.
He does look good.
Yeah.
but God, I can't believe he's that old. It makes me feel old.
I know. I just watched AI on one of those sub channels the other day, and it was like, man, I forgot
Jude
about
Law.
that. That was a cool movie.
Yeah, it was.
Jude Law was on fire.
Very. It was like two separate movies, though. That's the one that, you can tell there were two different directors.
And I kind of get it after watching it a third time. Because, when you shoot, what was it, 2,000 years into the future, he's staring at the blue angel underneath.
But, I mean, there was a definite cut point in that movie that you could tell. Ooh, we went from one director to the other director, or whatever you call it, producer.
Well, it went from standard sci-fi to really weird sci-fi. With, I think those long stick figures were supposed to be like robot future versions,
but who was it? Who were the two? It was I want to say it's not Abrams, was it? And
Spielberg.
It was Spielberg and Kubrick.
I want to say yes, but I can't remember now.
You got the means.
I got this little tiny phone that my fat thumb is going to try to poke in.
This was supposed to be my lookup, right? That's still loading files.
Yes. You've got about 2 more hours to wait on
look, we're at 99%. Oh, 68%.
It can't go backwards. All right. A.I, right?
Yeah.
I think that's A, not L, you stupid fat finger. Artificial intelligence.
See how good my brain was. What did I say? Spielberg and Kubrick?
I forgot what the question was.
Who produced or directed? There were two different.
Turns out you just can't look up AI because everything pops up.
Oh, yeah.
I better put movie behind that.
Yeah. Or just put like Jude Law. AI.
Well, I hit film. AI, artificial intelligence, film. And it goes straight to Intel, AI technology.
Do AI IMDb.
There it is.
Oh.
Okay. Overview. Nominations. Boring.
Cast and crew.
It's cast. Jude Law, Haley Joel Osment.
Osment?
Osment.
Oh, I thought it was Olsen.
Huh.
Look at that. Learn something new every day.
No directors, though.
Producers?
Where the fuck is all that shit?
Usually at the
Reviews,
top.
Trailer, quotes, behind the scenes. Deleted scenes, parent guide. People also search for it. Come on. Where am I? I'm lost in.
Are you on IMDb?
Not yet.
That'll give you all the answers.
All right, there we go. Produced by, writing credits, directed by, 1, Steven Spielberg.
There was 2 on that one.
Maybe.
There should be another.
It just says Steven.
Can I use it? Since
I don't know.
I'm still loading.
What's your headphones doing over there? Do you
I
need?
don't know.
Do you want the other one?
No, they're good.
Are they on backwards?
They probably are. Taking an awful lot of time on this, aren't I?
My fingers just can't handle that.
Who did Fringe? Abrams.
I don't know. Hand me that phone back over here so I can look it up.
Would you ever watch that again?
Fringe?
Yeah.
I might, but it'd have to be in the dead middle of winter when there was no chance of going outside and getting in the pool and drinking heavily.
I hear you.
But I might, just because of Walter. Walter and Walternate. The alternate universe was kind of a cool thing. Because they built that little device that would slice into the parallel universe. They didn't.
I loved the pilot for that one. It was awesome.
See, I hardly remember it.
On the plane.
They did a plane thing?
Yeah.
I thought that was Lost.
Well, that was Lost too, but
So they copied.
There's 4.
But I don't even remember any other characters in it. because it's been so long. Other than Walternate, I can't even remember.
Wasn't my guy from Dawson's Creek in it?
Right. Not Pacey. Was it Pacey?
It was.
What the hell's that guy's name? Is this going to just be an hour of both of us Googling stuff we can't
remember? Yes. Oh, man, you were right about the AI pulling up just about everything under the sun.
That's because it's going to take over the world, Lori Lynn.
I don't know about that.
That's what they say. In fact, Stephen Hawking said he's worried about AI taking over the world.
Well, it didn't happen in his lifetime.
Nope. But doesn't mean it couldn't.
Sorry, dude.
I personally think we could get along with our robot overlords. I mean, protectors.
Aren't we going to the moon soon?
Yeah.
With
Bezos.
Blue Origin. I told you he was working on that crap.
Was that another project?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I thought he was going to Mars, or trying to get to Mars.
That's like in 5 years, isn't it? They built a spaceship that'll take...
2014.
Yeah. 2014? Like 5 years ago, we're going to Mars.
Yeah, I better stop after this beer.
Never mix wine and beer, ladies and gentlemen. It'll fuck your
2024.
Shit up.
I knew there was...
Hey, don't make long distance calls with that phone while you have it over
Oh,
there.
shoot. Too late. All right, we can talk about a different topic while I'm looking this one up.
Oh, that's too bad because I'm fresh out.
It says Francis O'Connor, but that can't be right because I've never heard of Francis O'Connor.
As a director?
Yeah.
I would believe that for the first half because the second was definitely Spielberg.
No, but there were definitely two names that I knew because I could tell the difference.
Now, remember when the movie came out, there was, I think they promoted it as directed by two different people.
Mm-hmm, they did.
Yeah.
I know for a fact they did. What's AI Rising?
Don't know. Was it a movie?
It looks to be. Must be foreign. Because all the names are foreign names.
Oh, this is good beer.
The blonde?
Mm-hmm. It's not as spiky as an IPA, but it'd be a good summertime.
And am I reading this right? Does it really say 2001?
For AI?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Oh, that Haley guy was just a kid back then.
But
he's easily
20
years. Oh, we're so old now. I can remember back when they invented electricity. It was so glorious. 32 volts DC. Everybody's like, what? That's what it was. They transmitted 32 volts DC over the line.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. I made it up. Or did I? How did I get such a low range today? I'm probably booming in your headset.
Yes.
Boom. I feel like I should dial in some waiting music.
Yeah.
We don't own any music we can play on the air.
Is he going to be back on there? I mean, when's that teacher's thing end for the Jeopardy?
I thought it ended last week.
So he'll be back
so
on
the current champion
Monday.
should be back, I believe.
And I don't know his name.
James. I don't know his last name. Don't look that up because you're taking forever to look up whatever. I've already forgotten what you were.
Well, it's a very small screen. I'm still trying to find AI information.
Yeah. Well, at least your computer over there is taking as long to load up.
Yeah, I don't think that's even working right now.
No, it's locked up. There's smoke coming out from behind the curtain over there.
All right, this is really making me mad because I know there were two things. You know what I mean? Because I've said that from the day
I remember
we saw the movie.
There came out 2 directors.
Right.
Oh, I think I found some background music that we don't have to pay for.
Excellent.
And it should go well. Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just back the music down a little bit so it is background. Ah. So do I.
Alcohol free.
Rocket Man comes out May 31st, in case you were wondering.
That's soon.
2019. Probably going to be a rental.
Yep.
But you know, they need to do like a documentary on like docking, because they're going to be at
Pick down.
Palooza.
Who would you want to see a documentary on?
That's a good question. I would. Van Halen seems too obvious.
That'd be cool. No.
But just because, I mean, deep history of Van Halen, because it gets way back into their family and their dad,
And
you
then
know, inspiring
you
their.
see Valerie Bertinelli.
Oh yeah, she's a sweetheart.
She is.
Dun, 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 dun. I had a thing for her back when she was on that show, and then Eddie Van Halen stole her away from the world,
Yeah.
but then gave her back.
Yeah.
There's still hope. But yeah, I think Van Halen would be good. There's just so much that our generation right now
Could see. I was
didn't know about our rock heroes because of the internet.
well, like at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with oh god, his name was just in my head.
Def Leppard,
No,
Drew Carey.
no,
That's not helping.
no. You know,
And an inductee.
no, when we first walked in and his stuff was all over, and he's painting now, and
John Mellencamp.
and John Mellencamp, thank you.
Yeah. Well, they asked Billy Joel. I mean, he wrote an autobiography and turned it in, and they said, well, there's not a lot going on here. So they turned it down, and he gave the money back, the advance on the book. So that, as far as getting a movie out of a Billy Joel type, which I think Billy Joel would be a good movie.
Yeah.
If anything, if you concentrated just on the fucking music and the arena rock, because that was significant, I thought.
I can't think of any. Or Prince would be good, but
Oh yeah.
he's got.
Who
but
would you get to play him?
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, that you'd have to have a
And he's
musician-y type
yeah.
person, because he was a guitar virtuoso. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Virtuoso.
Would definitely be an interesting movie.
Oh,
I guess though, if you want to see his history, Purple Rain was kind of about his life.
yeah. Loosely based. I just want to hear more Prince songs. After I heard that one today, what was that? I would die for you.
Tell him if you want me to.
You forget how cool those songs are. Hall Notes.
Oh God, yeah.
Because you always hear the stories. Oh, they met at a college in an elevator. But you kind of want to, because they're still alive. You could get, the detailed story on how everything went down.
Mm-hmm.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of Aerosmith. Those are the big, easy ones.
Mm-hmm.
Alice Cooper.
AC/DC.
Black Sabbath. Read those books, when Ozzy had his autobiography out. Covered a lot of the Black Sabbath stuff. I'd say any of them. As long as it was done as well as the Motley Crue. The Dirt. Can hear the clock ticking in the background. I'm going to take that phone away from you.
Well, it's really making me mad. 'Cause
It's
like they erased half the history of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You mean they George Lucased it?
Yeah.
They were like, oh, well,
Steven
there was
Spielberg.
things we didn't like, so we'll just pretend it never happened and we'll digitally edit everything.
Because I know there were 2 on there. Because I've been saying that since that movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next on our topic board?
Do you have anything you'd like to talk
I don't.
about?
I didn't write anything down because you said you had written some stuff down.
I said I wrote 2 things down, and they were slightly better than last week. Like by that much, that's like a centimeter on there.
Okay, wine country. Since we just watched that, would you go to Napa?
I would
on a vacation.
if I didn't have to fly there.
All right.
'Cause
What
of my
about the
damn
ones
ear.
in Ohio? They say
I
some of
would.
those are pretty good.
I would. I like the idea of Jason Schwartzman driving us around in a party van.
I was impressed by him. I'm not a big fan of
It
his,
was the
but
beard,
he was
right?
Good. He was good.
Yeah.
Not good, but I mean, because he didn't have that big of a part.
He was engaging and he drew you into his character.
Yes.
And without the beard, he didn't do it for me. I mean, I've enjoyed a couple movies he was in, but the beard just made it better.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I would go in a van like that and, not have to worry about going to the countryside.
You know how they have Amish country here in Ohio? Do they have a wine area would be like that?
If they had a bus with Jason Schwartzman and a beard driving around and we're getting drunk in the back of it,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I'd go through Amish country.
Maybe we need... No, I'm not saying Amish country. I'm saying we have one of those. Do we have an area in Ohio that's considered wine country?
I would assume so. Wasn't Ohio really a predominantly wine-producing state at one point?
They said it's getting there, but I don't know what area.
There's one in Lancaster.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Like Hocking Hills. Is that big in the wine?
As a beer drinker, I'd have to say I don't know. But I do pass a wine place that's right off of one of those streets I take all the time.
But just one.
Just one.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be like a tour. And they're not nearly that fancy. It's still like the barn and the house.
Yeah.
And then you got grapevines everywhere.
Yeah.
But if they're handing out free samples, I'm all about that. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, I wonder if any of them do what they did in Napa, where you can stay the weekend, or you know what I mean? Like,
See, I think that was just a house that they rented,
right?
and then Jason Schwartzman took you on wherever you wanted to go.
He came with the house.
He came, every sense of the word. Spoiler alert.
That would be a good business to start.
What, the house or
No,
the
the
van?
whole bed and breakfast type thing, and
I hear a
have
lot of people say
stay.
that.
But you'd have to. Well, I guess you could do it in the Amish area or the wine area.
I feel like the Amish area has been overplayed to the point where I don't even think the Amish feel like they're truly Amish
They're
anymore.
not. I don't think so.
I think they're just kind of going through the motions. I don't know. It just feels like that. I mean, the last Amish thing we went to was that auction, and the Amish were very... They look like regular people just sitting there glaring at you.
Yeah.
You're like,
I felt
think
very
we
out of
could-
place for some reason. I just felt like they were giving us the
They wanted to
evil
kill us.
eye.
I think they wanted to kill us because we weren't wearing Amish clothes.
And I wasn't too thrilled.
With that headset that keeps falling off your head.
Myself, so
Now,
that's weird.
On the side, there's a L for the left.
I had them on
then
backwards.
Because it can't be the wonderfly new ear pads that are on. Because we waited. Oh, boy, did we wait.
Are you China?
Speaking of equipment, our earphone amplifier died last week, so I had to send it back. It was brand new Samsung.
Really?
So I had to send it back. They're sending me a new one. Then I got this Behringer one
Gotcha.
to tide us over, which was half the price, and it worked.
Nice.
Sons of bitches. That was a boring interlude, wasn't it?
No.
Nobody wants to hear about technical difficulties.
Headphone issues.
Yeah.
I think they're on right. I don't know. I can't tell.
Is the hair making it slippery on your head?
I don't know. Could be. I use it as a Same way as my sunglasses as a headband.
Hair Brett.
Yeah.
I don't. In fact, the hair on my head is actually sandpaper.
It's holding it.
Learned had a good week, except for water heater.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that seems like it was ages ago.
It
You did a
does.
great job on that, by the way.
Thank you. See, I was looking for accolades, and I
Yes.
got them. I
Mr.
feel good.
Fix-It.
I got validation.
Yes.
Yay.
Saved us $1,400.
And I don't ever want to do it again. I'm not a plumber, nor am I a heavy lifter of things. That's a big thing. I mean, I guess about 65 pounds, but still hard to maneuver because of the size.
I'm impressed. I mean, I went away for work and came back and everything's working.
I'm impressed that the house hasn't blown up yet because it's a gas water.
That's terrible.
You don't know how much soap, because they said put soap on the gas line. If you see bubbles, then you're worried. I put a lot of goddamn soap
good.
all over there. I spent like a half hour with a magnifying glass looking for the tiniest little bubbles coming out of it.
Where's the earth-shattering kaboom?
I think I inspected it more than the inspectors will inspect it.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I knew you would.
And I'm still going to continue to inspect it.
Yeah.
Because
I had more faith in you than I ever do.
Shucky darns.
Those other people coming into our house.
You're
I
so
did not
nice.
get good vibes.
Yeah. Well, they wanted 18.
They were nice people,
Mm-hmm.
granted. But when you can't break down an invoice and tell me exactly what you're charging me for,
what the $1,800 is for a 40-gallon water
wrong
tank.
there.
Yeah. I think if I was a 80-year-old man, no, I think I'd still want the breakdown. But if I knew I wouldn't physically be able to do it myself, I'd be like, just get it done.
Yeah.
Actually, if I'm 80 in the water, I think I would just be like, it's been a good life. I'm going to take cold showers.
Cold showers for the rest of my life. Never fix the garage door.
Who are we talking about now?
I won't name names, but
to this day, it's still broke.
I know.
Yeah.
But hey, if you don't want to do it, don't.
Well, for the longest, I'm trying to remember if we had a garage door opener in my parents' house.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
We didn't when we were at Mexico Avenue, but that was a pain going out there every day and opening that stupid thing up, and then have to get back out of your car and go close it.
I know we're such wussies now.
I know, aren't we? We're terrible.
I don't think we got. I think the garage door opener was the first thing you and I put in the house because we're like, whoa, we got to get it in the car, start the car. Well, open the garage door first before you start the car in the garage. Back the car out. Get out of the car again in the middle of winter. Shut the garage door, lock it. That's an extra key.
Yeah.
And then be on your merry way and then have to wonder, God damn, did I shut the fucking garage door?
Yeah.
Well, you'd remember because if you got out in the cold, you're like, fuck yeah, I shut the garage door.
But isn't it weird how we rely on that stuff? Like when I came out to the car and my little nubby thing didn't work to open the actual thing, the car door.
Mm-hmm.
Almost called you. Duh. Use the key.
What's that shiny metal thing on the other end of my, what do they call it? What is that?
I literally almost called you to come get me because I was like thinking I could not get, and I was like, oh my God. Duh.
And I would have said,
Use the key.
I'm busy. Could you call AAA?
Oh my God, that would be something that I would end up doing. They'd get out there. It's kind of like the whole IT thing. Is it plugged in? Well, yeah.
Hate that question.
Until you actually look at it and like, oh, I think I fixed it.
It was half plugged in. Sons of bitches. God damn. I waited 4 hours for you to get your ass up here to fix it. God damn it.
Well, that did happen to me at work because I pulled the thing out right before they got there, and I said, I swear to you, before I called you, it was plugged in.
Well, like this damn headphone thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should break this in half right now because it
Oh,
is.
you can't do that. How the hell did you do that?
It's made in China. Here, I'll hand it over to you. This is why we couldn't hear each other 5 minutes ago.
But it's metal. How did you bend it like that?
I have superpowers. I use my mind. It's powers of the mind.
I dropped it and now I can't find it.
Mo will find it.
Okay. And what was Mo's, what does that stand for again?
Microbe obliterator.
Microbe. Why can't I remember that?
You know, you Google it once and you read the word microbe and it sticks in your head. At least it did in mine.
Because I was trying to think of a cool name for the pool one if we ever got the pool one.
For those of you listening, we're referencing a movie, Wall-E.
Wall-E.
And that little thing that said, foreign contaminant.
Microbe.
That little robot. We call our Roomba Mo. Yeah. It keeps our studio nice and shiny. But a pool one, I'm very into that. If somebody could invent a battery-powered Roomba for the pool that would charge by solar, and I don't even need the self-cleaning thing. I mean, I'm willing to reach in and pull out a cartridge, put in a new one.
Nice.
And just go all the time. And have cool LED flashy lights.
Yeah.
And Bluetooth.
Oh.
Oh.
3-in-1 there.
I want it all, and I want it now.
Yeah,
I want it all, and I don't care how.
Let's develop that. Hey, we got a patent on that now. Or wait.
Yeah, this is like 2019 in May, so...
Yeah.
But we have to go down to the office and patent it. Look at you, Chug. You're gone already.
Oh, you're not?
Well, this is a sipping beer.
Jeez, so is mine.
This is 5.4% alcohol.
Mine's 8. I don't
Bullshit.
I can't.
Dos Equis, give me that.
Can't see anything anymore. So
Give me that.
I need new glasses.
4.2.
So, do you think I should do glasses or surgery?
You'd consider surgery.
One eye at a time. I would not do both eyes.
Half off the second eye. I don't know, because I seriously would consider surgery for myself, because I think it's been around long enough.
I would love to wake up and actually be able to read a clock.
I'm just tired of dealing with these.
Oh, yeah. And look at the dents it's making in my nose and my...
Mm-hmm.
And they're not tight. It's just weird.
Well, I wear them half off my ears, half off my nose like this, because I'm tired of the pressure on my ears and on my nose all the time. And quite frankly, I'm tired of going and saying number 1 or number 2.
Yes, and they never get it right.
Well, they always look the fucking same.
And they never, it's never right.
Shoot the lasers in my eyes, blind me for a day, and get it done.
I want to get the ones, just those ones that you can twist yourself. You know what I mean? Just to get the right number. Because I don't trust
Well, they
them.
make those glasses. Remember that infomercial?
That's what I mean. That's what I want to get those. Just to
keep it. Yeah, I'm all about that.
Just to get the right number so that, like, for days in a row that you can wear the same thing and make sure you're seeing the right stuff. Because this prescription was not right. I mean, this is just a year old, too.
Yeah. I would be totally into it, and the only reason why I haven't is, well, because I'm a cheap bastard. But it's not as expensive as it used to be. Yeah. But every time, like, we bring it up, and the parents are like, "Oh no, that's bad technology," or "That'll never work," or "There's so many." They put all the negatives out there, but yet people get it done all the time, and I never ever hear of anybody complaining about it.
I've heard the bad stories, but that was years ago.
Do you know anybody that's actually had it?
Yeah.
And did they have a bad story?
Yes. 2 people.
Years ago.
Years ago.
But recently, you don't?
Not recently, no.
Okay.
Now, there was some reviews at that optometrist thing that I was looking at where one guy did lose sight in one of his after the surgery.
Permanently?
Yeah, permanently.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They probably used the green laser, not the red one.
I don't know. Something. But his eyes were like, I mean, he was an older guy in late 70s or whatever, but, and had serious eye issues. So that was they told him that could happen.
I think I would do it. Usually you can go in for a screening and tell you if you're a good candidate for it. And if they gave me, like, in the upper 90% good candidate, I would definitely consider it. And I think I would even put it on the credit card just to be done. I'm tired of having to choose lens frames that I've never been confident with, and the whole dealing with, now that we're 50, the whole bifocal thing. I tried a pair of those glasses. I can't get used to those.
I can't. I that's why I have to wear these to
so you
work.
Can look beneath.
And then, well, no, I wear these to work, and then I have to switch when I get there because I can't walk with the other ones.
Yeah, I get it.
And going down the stairs, I almost killed myself wearing the bifocal things because you can't see looking down. It's like,
well, like when I was working on the damn water heater, you know, I, depending on where I was in the project, I had to put my glasses on to see further down, and I take them off to see up close, back on again.
Or this, where they're on the end of your nose.
Yeah.
Or wearing two pair at the same, you know.
Because ours are going bad so fast.
Yeah.
that
what movie was that with, where she was wearing those two glasses?
I'm never going to remember the name.
Smokey and the Bandit. She was in Smokey and the Bandit.
You talking about... you like me. You really like me.
Yes. What is her name?
Sally
Fields. Yeah.
Woohoo! Go Brain.
You remember that movie? A Netflix show?
Where she was an older lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, vaguely, but I'll never
tell you. And she thought
the
the younger coworker, was hitting on her, and it wasn't that at all. Remember that one?
Vaguely.
That was a good one.
That put me in
she did that same thing where she had the double glasses.
Her regular glasses and those magnifying motherfuckers.
And then the readers. You put your regulars and their readers. Oh, God, we're old.
So what are you thinking? Are you thinking laser surgery?
I don't know. See, after seeing this optometrist that actually does the LASIK, it's an option. But like I said, I want one eye at a time just in case something goes wrong.
Well, if you do it, I'm doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
And I know it's like a 15-minute thing now.
You'll never have to buy glasses again.
I know.
You never have to decide again.
Yeah. I would just love to wake up and actually look at a clock and know what time it is.
You know what I want to be able to do? Wear sunglasses.
Oh,
I mean, just a $5 pair. I want to, because when you go into the store, you're buying gum, you're like, oh, sunglasses rack. And you're like, I could totally see myself in these. And you just throw them on.
God, how many sunglasses do I own? I mean, I have a collection. I love sunglasses.
I can put them on now, but I can't see past 5 feet.
And to wear them without having to have contacts in.
Yeah. Well, have you tried to buy prescription sunglasses? It's ridiculous. Even on the cheap site, what is that?
Oh, yeah. Zenni.
Look at that.
It's called Zenni.
Zenni.com.
I've been saying it wrong all these years.
But still, like $9 each a pair of glasses you can see. But if you want prescription sunglasses, that's like $69 basic.
Yep.
Like, what?
So, yeah, I don't know.
I'd support it. I might be naive in saying that, but I think it's been around. You just don't hear any negative things currently about it. I mean, not even you don't see those news. Have you gotten laser surgery in the past?
You're right. That's true.
I mean,
because those would be rampant if that was the case. Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, I'm in.
But I still, like I said, I would do one at a time.
That sounds good.
And they laughed at me when I went in the last time and said I'll do it, but I one eye at a time, and they laughed, and I was like, nope, that's just a precaution, because seriously,
nobody does logic like Stellar does logic.
Because at least if one eye went bad, at least I'd have the other.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it's the left one I want, because that's the stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get over my low vocal range. Did I yell today? Is that why I'm having a deep, dark, and delicious? Maybe it's the headphones. I don't know. Stop talking about your boring voice. Forgot to hit the cough button. My apologies.
Got a cough button?
Isn't that what they have on the radio stations? There's if you got a, don't they call it a cough button?
I have no idea, but there, one of the It's Sunny 95. Am I allowed to say that on here?
Sure.
They have a game and where they've got the word on a card or something, and they have to give clues for the person to say the word or what's on the card. But one was cough, so the guy does the coughing, and the poor girl that's playing the game is like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay?" So she lost her like 30 seconds just trying to figure out if he was okay. He's like, "No, the word was cough." So they ended up giving her the prize anyway.
Oh,
which was funny but she was very concerned that he was.
There was our news morning news show, Channel 6, doesn't matter what the channel, nobody knows. But Kurt Ludlow had a coughing fit. Oh. He was getting over a cold, and he just went dead Mike. I mean, there was you heard.
Oh,
it was like,
poor guy.
Oh my God, did he die? Because it was a graphic on the screen, so you couldn't see what was going on, and then you hear wah 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 in the background and then all of a sudden somebody goes, "Oh, okay, I'll cover for you. Let me go ahead and get the monitor up. I can read your thing." I was like, "Oh man, is he dying? Screw the weather. I want to know what's happening to Kurt." I know. And that went on. He I think what seemed like 5 minutes was probably only like a minute and a half, but you're watching like,
"Are you all right?"
I think he died. Because it was.
Because that's not fun when you have that issue.
I don't know how the news people do it because they're getting up at
3
o'clock in the morning driving, and a lot of them, they say they get the flu, but they only take one day off. So they're in the studio at 4 o'clock in the morning working in front of a camera trying to not look sick or sound sick. Those guys are troopers.
Yeah.
Because, if I get the flu, hell, if I get a cold, I'm like, I need 3 days. I need like 50 gallons of water. I'm going to burn and flush this fucking thing out so I can be done.
Yep.
And these guys are like in front of camera, and he said he was getting over a cold. And I was like, dude, why are you there? Take your sick days, for fuck's sake.
People need to take sick days when they need to take sick days.
Serious.
Stop worrying about what work is going to think.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, I've been really good about now I'm going to get sick, aren't I?
I didn't hear a thing you said, so whatever you just said probably won't come true because nobody else heard it.
Knock on wood.
That's for Micah.
I know.
God damn it. The real what's up there on the ceiling. I just realized I forgot to put our...
That's wood, right?
It is. Well done. That was a Fender bass guitar, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, what are those hooked to? Because it looks like they're coming right out of the curtain.
Right? Thank you. That's magic. It's I found a spot. This is on the shelf over here behind the curtain. This is cleverly mounted to the support pole behind the curtain.
Nice.
This is mounted from the overhead truss with a drop down.
Ah.
It was made from the old laptop you mount it to the desk and let your laptop swing.
Nice. So that's a swinging guitar is what you're saying.
Yeah, it likes to mingle with other guitars.
Yeah, so this one
is
another beam.
That one is very hokily done. I had some pieces of wood, some screws. And I hung the guitar there and was like, hey, it didn't fall down.
It looks good.
Thank you. And the spotlight's IKEA.
Yes.
Oh,
we haven't been there in a while.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready for one of them big breakfasts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about the meatballs anymore.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
The breakfast. I've always been into.
They're not bad meatballs, but it was a sunshiny day. And I was like, I want to go sit with Lori and have a big breakfast at IKEA, and then want to walk.
We should have done that this morning.
There was a lot to do today.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I could do it tomorrow, but we got
plans tomorrow.
Mommy's day tomorrow. Don't forget to call your mother.
Oh my gosh, that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So.
What, didn't we just have Easter? Now we gotta.
Yeah. Crazy.
Deep breath. Exhale. Life's happening so fast.
It does. It goes by way too fast.
Oh my gosh. Could you believe we're in an hour almost?
No way. See, right there.
Fifth-
Prime example.
Yeah, it just flew by.
Wow. Which means it's what o'clock?
Oh, it is. Oh, Saturday Night Live's on soon.
Okay.
Does that mean we got to wrap things up?
We got to wrap things up. Wow.
That's good because I only had 2 topics.
That went quick.
Yeah.
Well, nice job, baby.
Well, nice job to you, baby. If you can't tell, we're married because baby. But we have a lot of fun here. We watch a lot of music on Saturday night, and we get jazzed with
Austin City Limits.
our
That's been
alcoholic
good,
beverages. And I think we should figure out a way to do this in the backyard in the summertime.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah.
Or get 2 microphones up there. I don't know. The possibilities are
Endless.
So, for the JR Rock and Roll Show, I'm JR.
Triple L.
Triple L.
You like that?
I
We'll go
do.
with that. Okay.
If you
Triple
like
L.
it, I'll love it. And
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis, brought to you by Dos Equis. We will see you next time. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.